Wow, what a nightmare getting my gear going. It's so cold, my spray skirt was giving me problems putting it on. But once I get my gloves on, I'll be ready to get out on the lake. Like I said before, it's so cold, my glove fingers are freezing together. Like I said in other videos last year, oh man, it's a pain putting on this cold weather gear. And the rubber on these gloves, well, they keep my hands warm. They don't do me no favors as far as not freezing together. There we go. She's a bouncy one today. Quite bouncy. Ice falling off the cage. Yeah, it's actually picking up quite a bit from what it was earlier. Yeah, she's pretty bouncy out here today. Nothing breaking, but it is bouncy. She got some nice waves out here today. Yeah, I'm not going to be going too far. I'm just going to be sitting because I got it's been since last winter since I've been in any cold weather gear. So, yeah, I need to be careful and not go out too far. Plus, it's kind of an offshore wind, but the waves are coming from west. So, the wind and the waves are going up against each other. So that's another aspect I got to consider. But it's not too bad out here. Yeah, it's not bad at all. These waves are actually kind of nice and rolly. We got some breakers over there, so again, because of the cold, I'm not going to go too far until I've been out a time or two, just so I can get acclimated to moving in this shit, because it's definitely a lot harder to move in a wetsuit like I'm wearing. Yeah, she's wavier than this is the worst it's been since I've been out here this year. So it's kind of crazy that I have to wait till winter time to get a helmet day. But because of the cold and everything, it's just wise that I wear a helmet. Yeah, it's a bit rollier over here. Again, as you go west. It's kind of cool looking at the shoreline and seeing all the ice along the rocks and shit. She's definitely a wavy one today. Yeah, I might be gathering some attention here eventually. People aren't used to seeing someone, like I said yesterday, I was talking to the one police officer out here, and he was like, oh, you go out in that stuff and we're going to be going to grip your body. Oh yeah, that's always possible. This lake's dangerous. But if you have the skills, you'll be okay. The cool thing about this time of year and this weather is ain't gonna be no one out here bothering me. I don't have no weird jet skiers, 21-year-old jet skiers who want to act like buttholes and stuff. I'm out here by myself. I got the whole lake to myself. Not that I could use the whole lake. Yeah, but it is kind of neat to be able to come out in this kind of stuff. My wetsuit, for some reason, the bottom of my legs wasn't working so well, though. It stayed cold longer than it should have. But it's an older wetsuit, so that could be part of it. But yeah, it's nice and rolly out here. Yeah, it's pretty lumpy out here today and the wind is pretty good. So I won't be going too far out.
Or by telephoning this unit at 888-230-4703. Break. The FCC has designated Channel 09 as a voluntary recreational vessel calling channel. You are encouraged to shift Channel 09 for calling and reserve Channel 16 for distress traffic only. Boaters are reminded that Channel 16 remains the primary channel for distress, safety, and urgent information broadcast. FCC regulations apply to its use. Break. Coast Guard District 9 broadcast notice to Mariner 0138 Tech 24, New York, New York State Canal System, Erie Canal, from November 18, 2024 through May 2nd, 2025, between the hours of 0700 and 1700 daily. A 75-foot by 25-foot barge with a JLG lift will be working at the